Well, I think for us it's really important because right now we have two little children, a 1-year-old and a 3-year-old, and I figure there are so many things that are going on that we can't really have control over, what they eat at daycare, what they eat when they go to birthday parties, to friends' houses and that, and also just the environment in general. You can't really predict what's in the air anymore, what's in city water and that, and one of the small things we can do is to feed them really good, wholesome organic food that we cook at home ourselves, and I think that's just giving them the absolute best advantage that we can at this time in our lives for their lives. You know, we don't know 20 years from now what they're going to find out was in mac and cheese or in the bread that people buy in the stores now, but we know at least that we're doing the best that we can and giving them the best start by feeding them local, organic grown food that I know is free of pesticides, free of all the horrible chemicals that goodness knows what else is being put in some of the food that you can buy these days. So what we do is we get local grown organic vegetables and we cook as much from scratch at home as we can. We actually had a 3-year-old who has rejected Kraft Dinner and then ate a bowl of broccoli. So this is how our kids have been raised, and hopefully they will continue to eat this way for the rest of their lives.
I eat organic because the food just tastes so much nicer. It's sweeter, and I just love it. And there's a lot more nutrients that are in the vegetables and the fruit, and it's also earth-friendly, much more connected to the different cycles of the earth and how we treat the earth, and that's therefore how we treat ourselves. So caring for my body is important, and that's why I eat organic.
We eat organically because we like to know where our food comes from, what's in our food when we eat it, and we can just put it in our mouths and not be worried about it. She's an environmental engineer, so we're concerned about the environment and the effects of pesticides and chemicals that go into non-organic food. And
I'd like to come and talk to the people that make our food.
It's important for me to eat organically because, I mean, it's better for me, it's better for the environment. When you're thinking about not eating organically, I mean, you're thinking about pesticides and all sorts of things all over your food, which to me is really something that's not necessary and really kind of gross. You're working against nature, you're not working with it. And on top of that, the pesticides are polluting the environment, doing horrible things, so that future generations aren't going to be able to enjoy the sort of amazing stuff that Candace makes that we're able to enjoy today. So that's why it's important to me to eat organically.
Well, if you ask my wife, she would say she prefers the organic food because it's got more nutrients than sort of industrialized produce. But for me, it's more the environmental aspect. You're not using fertilizers that are going to run off in the fields and streams, and food's not being delivered halfway around the world, but smaller environmental footprint.
Well, mainly it's because of the environmental footprint. In the wintertime when you're buying organic, stuff is having to be transported thousands of kilometers. So I feel very fortunate to be able to get this organic produce that's been picked that day. So you know it's fresh, you know you're getting a lot of really good vitamins and minerals, and you know that you're doing something good for yourself and for the planet. So that's why I buy organic.